Once upon a time, there was a wise and just king who ruled over a prosperous kingdom. Yet, despite the peace and abundance around him, his heart remained heavy. His only daughter had come of age, yet no suitable groom could be found. Worried for his daughter's future and the fate of his royal lineage, the king turned to his trusted advisor, the Rajguru. Known for his wisdom and spiritual insight, the Rajguru was revered across the land. When the Rajguru studied the princess's horoscope, his eyes widened in amazement. Her destiny was brighter than the sun. But then greed crept in. Why should someone else gain her fortune, he thought. If I marry her, I could ascend the throne myself. Hiding his intentions, he told the king, "Your Majesty, there is a problem. While your daughter's destiny is bright, her marriage could bring ruin to your family." The king gasped. "What should I do?" he asked desperately. "Place her in a large chest filled with jewels and set it afloat in the river," the Rajguru advised. "Let destiny guide her to the right man." Reluctantly, the king agreed. The princess, confused and heartbroken, obeyed. As she sat inside the chest, tears rolled down her cheeks. "Where will this river take me?" she whispered. Under a silver moon, the chest floated quietly, carried by the currents. It sparkled with the jewels within, but held a young woman unsure of her fate. Further downstream, a young prince rested with his soldiers after a day of hunting. As he washed his face in the river, something caught his eye, a chest drifting quietly. "Retrieve it," he ordered. The soldiers obeyed, dragging it ashore. When they opened it, their eyes widened. Inside was a princess, her beauty radiant even in despair. The prince stepped forward, stunned. "Who are you?" he asked softly. "And how did you come to be here?" The princess shared her story, her voice trembling. "My father believed my destiny would bring harm, so he sent me away." The prince knelt before her. "If your fate is tied to the one who opens this chest, then I am honored to fulfill it. Will you marry me?" Tears of relief filled her eyes, and she nodded. The prince placed a golden ring on her finger, sealing their union. Meanwhile, the Rajguru waited eagerly. He had instructed his students, "Bring the chest to my room. Lock the door behind me. No matter how much I shout, do not open it." At last, the chest arrived. Heart racing, the Rajguru opened it, expecting the princess. But instead, a deafening roar. A ferocious bear lunged from the chest, its eyes wild. The Rajguru screamed, "Help! Open the door!" But outside, his students remembered his words, "No matter what he says, don't open the door." And so, his screams faded into silence. This story teaches us a timeless truth. Greed and deception will always lead to ruin. The Rajguru's selfish desire blinded him, while the prince's humility led to love and honor. True greatness is not won through manipulation, but through faith, kindness, and trust in destiny. What is meant for us will come in its own time and in its own way. Just as the river carries its secrets, so too does destiny carry our purpose. If this story touched your heart, if it made you pause, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe for more soothing tales that awaken the soul. We tell stories not just to remember the past, but to find hope for the path ahead. Thank you for watching, and may your own story unfold with grace.